Aave by and large is a low-position cryptographic money presently estimated at $51.61 that has a place with the class of mintable coin, with a market capitalization of $744,611,597. Throughout recent years, cryptographic forms of money, including Aave, laid out a genuinely impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and really are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards in every practical sense, as opposed to mainstream thinking. A few institutional financial backers even fundamentally consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy. Retail financial backers and brokers especially are somewhat keen on digital currencies. For example, Aave, since this is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources explicitly have the truly potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a generally brief time frame in a significant way. These profits essentially are in every way that really matters, unreachable in sort of different business sectors, which truly is the justification for why most fundamentally moderate financial backers in every way that really matters are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Aave, while the groundbreaking ones generally give a huge part of their money to this quickly creating resource class, or so they sort of thought. At this specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Aave to the level at $51.61 where it right now sits, in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking. As currently referenced, Aave by and large is a low-position cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 51st spot in worldwide digital money ranking. The especially metric that not entirely set in stone by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they fundamentally thought. On account of Aave, the market capitalization explicitly remains at $744,611,597. The significance of this boundary will essentially be made sense of later, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. Our cost expectation calculation especially is planned in fundamentally such a manner that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to generally give our endorsers the most reliable data on the very present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to satisfactorily especially evaluate the condition of their portfolio and really conclude whether it needs to basically be reconfigured, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which especially is genuinely key for the extremely right assessment of both current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its present and future bearing in an exceptionally enormous manner. Underneath you will in a real sense find kind of key selections of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could especially have a comprehension of where the Aave market truly is going in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday, on June 17th, Aave certainly was esteemed at $50.67 at the turn of the two exchanging meeting. Generally recall that digital forms of money are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., or so they really thought. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period added up to 0.25%, which explicitly is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on June 11th, Aave essentially was exchanged at $52.73 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in a real sense near its fundamentally present situation incredibly. On May 18th, which in every practical sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Aave at $65.16. The cost level that in every way that really matters is at the distance of 20.88% from where it presently stands, in opposition to prevalent thinking. The blend of this information with the examination of the cost diagram on various time spans, ideally the ones that especially are most certainly higher than the 4-hour time span, ought to fundamentally provide you with a reasonable understanding of the extremely current circumstance on the Aave market and how it by and large has been growing, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. Yet, this certainly is just a hint of something larger as to how much information that our calculation filters as the day progressed and sorts out all of important data to fundamentally create the most exact short, mid, and long-haul Aave cost expectation that all things considered has truly turned into the establishment for especially numerous beneficial exchanging systems and enlarged speculation portfolios, which in a real sense is very huge. The cost of Aave and the readings of 114 are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations in an inconspicuous way. Market capitalization in a real sense is another significant certainly metric that especially assists traders with especially deciding the notoriety of the cryptographic money being referred to as well as its future possibilities. It's additionally used to sort of survey the offer that Aave really holds inside the whole digital money market, or so they by and large thought. The equation for the computation of market capitalization for the most part is fairly basic. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to by and large is increased by its ongoing cost, or so they thought. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Aave remains at $744,611,597, enough to name it the 51st, barely the biggest coin on the digital currency market. Yesterday, on June 17th, the market capitalization of Aave explicitly remained at $731,079,426. 7 days prior, on June 11th, the capitalization of Aave truly was $760,659,983. A month prior, on May 18th, how much kind of capital streaming around this specific market in every practical sense added up to $937,874,992 in a significant manner. Most digital money financial backers stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a sort of specific digital money and its capacity to by and large endure disturbances which for the most part are the normal event on this profoundly unstable market. It is certain that the by and large previously mentioned market capitalization of Aave permits to arrange it as the little cap cryptographic money that has a place in the OK gathering, which in a real sense is genuinely critical, since we really have previously referenced the equation for computing the market capitalization. It would be fundamentally suitable to, in every practical sense, give a part of this report to the stockpile of Aave, which truly is very huge. For actually your data, there, all things considered, are three kinds of supply for essentially every cryptographic money: the fundamentally greatest stock, which for the most part implies the quantity of coins that would be created on a sort of specific blockchain all through its present; the kind of complete stockpile, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the origin of the undertaking; the flowing stockpile, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use, as such, that fundamentally are effectively exchanged on trade stages. The greatest stockpile of Aave for the most part is 16,000,000 Aave. The complete inventory of Aave as of now explicitly remains at 16,000,000 coins, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. The flowing stockpile of the cryptographic money under audit sort of is 14,428,560 Aave, which sort of is genuinely huge. This Aave cost expectation wouldn't, for the most part, be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the measurement utilized by basically all digital currency brokers to generally affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, or so they thought. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain fundamentally is happening on the rear of the essentially low exchanging volume, there certainly is a sort of high likelihood that this move is impractical and would for the most part bring about a bullish snare. Subsequently, it is essential to fundamentally break down the past and the extremely current exchanging volume of Aave requests to comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, or so they in every practical sense thought. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Aave market sort of was enlisted at $32441,770 in a quite large manner. Yesterday, on June 17th, Aave in a real sense had an exchanging